Here we have some more division problems, and the thing that these problems have in common is that the thing that you're dividing has some zeros at the end. So I'm going to show you how to deal with that in sort of the traditional way, and then also give you a shortcut. Maybe you can see the shortcut already, but let's walk through this. So 1200 divided by 6. Traditionally, we'd set it up like this. Put the 6 on the outside, draw that little bracket thing, and put the 1200 on the inside. And then you'd start by looking at this first digit and asking, can I divide that by 6? How many 6s would go into 1? Well, since 6 is bigger than 1, that doesn't really work. So we go to the next digit over and we look at both of them together, which is 12. What is 12 divided by 6? Well, that works. That's 2. 2 6s go into 12. And then after I've done the division step, I multiply. 2 times 6 is 12. And then we subtract. And 12 minus 12 is 0, and usually I don't even write the 0, and so I would just pull down the next number. And it's a 0. So how many 6s go into 0? Well, this time we can answer 0. No 6s go into 0. With the 1, we didn't say 0 because really it's a fraction of a 6 that would go into 0, but go into 1. But with 0, it's really 0 6s that can go into 0. And then we'll multiply. 0 times 6 is 0. And we'll go ahead and subtract. That leaves 0, so I'm not even going to write it. And we'll bring down the next. And that's also 0. We repeat that same process. How many 6s go into 0? 0. And we can multiply and subtract again and be done. So our answer is 200. Now, you may have seen this already. The other way to do this is just to say, what's 12 divided by 6? And that's 2. And then you take those 2 zeros that I ignored when I set this problem up and just stick them back on the end. So I think the second way is easier, but I wanted to show you the traditional way so we're not cutting any corners. Let's try one more for practice. So this is 210 divided by 3. And if you're going to do this in the traditional way, 3, 210, how many 3's go into 2? Well, that doesn't work. How about how many 3's go into 21? Yeah, 21 divided by 3 is 7. And then we multiply. 7 times 3 is 21. Subtract. You get nothing. Bring down the 0. How many 3's go into 0? 0. 0 times 3 is 0. Subtract. You're done. So that's 70. Or you could have said to yourself, what is 21 divided by 3? Well, that's 7. And then put the 0 on the end. So do whichever way you like better, but that is some work with division with trailing zeros.